Good morning, guys. Now, I'm so excited. It's new wheel day. So, I'm not going to waffle on. Let's just open the box. So this is the Cube Controls F Pro. And I've wanted one for ages. Because my hands hurt when I'm using the Club Sport 2.5. And I wanted something that was a little bit bigger with bigger grips, but not too quick, not too big, because I don't want to lose the responsiveness of having a short wheel. Like when I'm using the Porsche wheel, my responses are a bit slower because it's bigger. There's a reason the Porsche wheel's here, so I'll get to that in a minute. So I got this from Pure Sims, and there's a couple of the guys I race with that have bought stuff from them and recommended them for buying bases and wheels from. So ordered it 2 nights ago, and yesterday morning it was dispatched, something like 9:15. It was, you know, almost straight away really. And oh, brilliant. Oh, I tell you, I'm so excited. I've been desperate for a wheel for quite some time now. Right, let's just turn it upside down and make it easier to remove. Okay, so that's it. This is the box. And I went with the black one. I really wanted the blue one, but it wasn't in stock anywhere, so I figured, I suppose I need to use this video is also about using it on a Fanatec base, because until I can afford a new base, I'm going to be using the Fanatec for a while. So to make it work on with Fanatec, you need a Podium hub, and just bolt it straight to it, and then plug the USB into your PC. Or because this will run wirelessly or wired via USB. So I don't know how much I would trust a wireless wheel, to be honest. I will give it a good go to see if there's any lag or anything. But more than likely I'll run it, you know, probably with the USB most of the time. So here we go. Oh wow. Some kind of foam, make it real, it says. Very posh unboxing. I know people say that unboxings, the quality of an unboxing isn't important, but I think it helps get you excited, especially if it's something nice. Okay, so we got some tools, some Cube Controls tools, little baggie, some tweezers, some torque drivers, some mounting hardware, and then this is the cable. May as well unbag this actually. I like the connection on this because it's magnetic, so it looks pretty secure from what I've seen in other videos. So that's the length. I'll need to add a small extension so my PC is probably about 1.5 meters away, and this is 1 meter. I don't want it to be taut like that plugged in, so I'll add a small extension. So yeah, that's that. And the wheel in a nice plushed bag. Just have a look under here. There we go. Nice sheet of stickers. Yeah, there's plenty there. I don't normally like plastering a wheel with stickers, but with the amount of buttons this has got, and the RGB lighting, it's really designed, the buttons are really designed to illuminate the back of these stickers, so I will be using them. So that's that. So there's nothing else in there, no instructions. Okay. Oh, I tell you, I've been so desperate for one of these for so long. It's like this baggy, it's like a velour sort of bag. It feels quite posh. Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's better. Nice thick grips. Yeah, it's only a tiny bit. It's 282mm, whereas the one that I normally use, the Club Sport V2.5, is 270. So this is, I just wanted something a little bit bigger, but you're between 285 and 290 ideally. But this this looked more. Oh, nice feeling shifters. Clutch paddles feel lovely. They feel very similar to the Fanatec ones, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, they're not the quietest shifters, so I'm going to add some little felt pads into these just to make them silent. They're not the loudest either. The Asher Racing ones are supposed to be one of the loudest. That was the other wheel I was considering, the F63 is it, or F64? Very similar to this. The price difference is about 200 quid. This is about 200 quid less, and the Asher has no LED backlighting, but I wanted LED backlighting, so I like lights. I like RGB. And it had to have good thumb encoders, which these feel amazing. There's no hollow feel to the clunk like on the Fanatec. There's kind of a hollow feel. You feel it like kind of echo through the wheel, but these, they're kind of damped with a decent, nice feeling indents. So that's that. And all the white buttons, they're the ones that are backlit for you to put stickers on. Got two 7-way funky switches, so they function as rotaries, a button press, and then left, right, up, down. It's handy that it's got two actually, because I can use one for the MFD and then the other one for going through menus or something. Buttons feel nice and tactile. So they feel a little bit better than the Fanatec ones. There's no travel as such before the press. You press it and it clicks. There's no like on other things, you know, where you've got like a squishy point before you reach the activation. And they've got these like little shrouds around them, so that when you're holding it, your thumb, they kind of line up with your thumb, so you're not going to press them by accident. Absolutely gorgeous. And these grips, they're rubberized but not sticky, so they'd be nice actually even without gloves. I'll probably still use gloves on them, just for the extra grip. There's a part here that's hard plastic, because when you're steering with rubber grips, that would eventually, it would start to wear, so they've kind of thought this out really well. So there's a couple of on-off switches there, which you could use for maybe wipers or something. And it comes with the hub on the back, so if you're using on Simicube or Acertech, you just bolt it straight to that. So you've got nuts and bolts to go through from the inside, but with the Podium hub, it should sit on it, and I should be able to screw it directly into the threads. It's got 70mm mounting holes and 50mm. So it should cover most things. And let's grab the cable. Yeah. Yeah, that's a hell of a strong magnet. So I can't see that ever coming off while you're driving. Excellent. Right, now let's get the box out of the way, and that'll free us up some space. Okay, right. Let's get the Podium. I may as well do this in one video. Get the Podium button module off the hub. And if it works well on the Fanatec base, when my DD1's away again at the moment, having its second repair because they didn't fix it the first time, it came back with the same fault. When that comes back, I'll test it out with the Fanatec wheels and then throw this on. If it works well, I might buy a second Podium hub. Depends if I can change wheelbases anytime soon. If I do, then there's no point in buying another Podium hub. Okay. Unplug the USB-C. There we go. That's the. If you've never seen one, I think I did a video of putting this together. I'm not sure. I think I did. .5 or 2, that's 2. Now we just need to undo the shifters. There we go. So you could throw a QR1 or a QR2 on the hub. So I might test out the QR2 with this when my DD1 comes back. Until then, I'm just on my old DD Pro for now. That was the thing I was worried about when buying a new wheel, because the Fanatec shifters, the advanced paddle module, they feel so good. That's the best thing about anything, I think, in the Fanatec ecosystem, is their shifters. Hard to get to these bolts with the stiff wires in there. I don't want to do anything to the cables, so there we go. Alright then. So we now have the Podium hub in hand. Don't know if I don't think I need to take the QR one off. Okay, so how do we... Looks like the way to go through here is from the inside to the out. So they both have the 50 and 70mm bolt patterns, so you could use either of the holes. Let's open up the little tools bag, and then we'll see what bolts are in here. Tiny little spanner because these are nuts and bolts. So we have 3. One, two, 3. Right, so let's put the top one in first. So the Podium hub, the USB-C is the bottom. Okay. I mean, you could take this hub off the back of the wheel and then do it. It will be a bit easier, but getting that hub off means dismantling the wheel, and I don't want to do that unnecessarily. Now this is going to be a challenge, getting the 2, actually rather than doing the top and then the 2, the bottom right and bottom left, I'm going to do it at the bottom and then the top right and top left. Let's have a look, see if... I think the this part is threaded to the size of this. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to do it like this. This is going to be a real challenge, getting the 2 bolts in these diagonal ones, especially with the magnet. The magnets of the shifters trying to grab you. Okay, that's that one in. Tightening it's going to be fun, but that is in at least. So there we go. Right. Last one. Probably much easier if you've got little hands. The magnet keeps on trying to grab hold of the bolt. Magnet's got it. There we go. Right. Just try it with the tweezers. They're going to be a bit slippery, so I don't know how well this is going to work, but tweezers are definitely thinner than my fingers. Oh, magnet. The magnet got it again. Oh, magnet got it again. Try going from the side, but then you've got the clutch magnet that wants it. Nope. Oh, I see why this is hard to get the nut in. I'm going to have to take the other two out. I need to put in the bottom right one first because there's a small antenna there for the, presumably for the Bluetooth. So the magnet got that again. Nearly there. Okay. I think the easiest way is actually to dismantle the wheel and take this off. But I'm going to persevere a little bit longer. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little aerial in there and it's right over, right next to the hole that I need to access. Oh, there is another way. I could access the hole behind it. Let's try that. Let's access the inner holes instead of the outer. That would be much easier. Sorry this is taking so long, but I do like to share when I'm doing stuff like this so you can see when something's difficult. You might learn from any mistakes I make. Nearly. Oh, the magnet's trying to catch it. Nope, magnet caught it again. The needle nose pliers might not work here. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's go in from a different angle. Yeah, I think that might work. We're in. Now, getting my finger in there is one thing, but moving it about to tighten. Oh, actually, nope, that's not gonna work. I have to put the hub upside down and then calibrate it upside down. I think that's the only way that this might work. So it's going in. They give you 3 little Allen bolts as well, but getting to them, they're probably more for something that can bolt in from the back. No, for some reason this won't line up. No, they don't line up when you put that inner hole in. For some reason. Let's try one more time. We got it now. It's quite hard to catch the thread. It's almost like it wasn't perfectly lined up, but there we go, we're in. Okay. One more now. There we go, that one's in. It'll be a little bit of a challenge to tighten up the lower ones. Yeah. Especially with the magnets trying to grab the spanner. Oh my god. Okay, that's that one done. So now it's just this last one to tighten. The awkward one that's by the antenna. Almost there now. There you go. Right, that's tight, so all I need to do is just nip it now with this. As I thought, if I pull the clutch paddle, it opens up a little gap. Oh, yeah, I'm on it now. Turn it the other way. Can only turn it maybe a 1/16 of a turn at a time, but there we go. And we're only 34 minutes in. Sorry about that. Okay, so Podium Hub and QR1 is now on. And I'm glad that's over. So let's try turning it on. Where is the switch now? There we go. So I'll need to put it on charge just to top it up before I use it, but oh, everything feels so nice. So you can change, if you look at the the shifters and the clutch paddles, you'll see little torque screws with slots. You can change the position of the paddles. You can move them further away, as in further back, further to the side, pull them in a bit. I feel perfect where they are. But yeah, you can, on the clutch one, you can change the amount of throw by altering this little bump stop, this copper brass looking bump stop. It's not got that much movement in it, but that will translate into a lot more throw if you move that. And excellent. They're very bright. So what I'll do now, I'm going to go and give this a try. I'll put it on charge, then I'll give it a try. Probably have to download the Q Controls software. It's also compatible with SimHub as well. SimHub recognises the wheel, and you can have lights flash for blue flags or yellow flags, that sort of thing. So I'll be exploring that. So what I'll do now, I'm going to give this a try. I'll use it for a couple of days, and then what I'll do is I'll do a follow-up video on testing it wirelessly and wired, and we'll go from there. But so far, absolutely love the look of it, love the feel of it. Yeah, really excited. So, nice one. Okay. Sorry this was so long, but I wanted, I like to show you when I've got to put something together or attach something. I want you to see how difficult it is, because putting those nuts on, those bolts on, you're so limited on space that you know you have to go with the inside hole with that, you know, to clear the antenna. Otherwise you're just not going to get it on without dismantling the wheel, which I didn't want to do. I would have if I had to, but we got there. Great. So I'll switch this off now, and then I'll go and put it on charge. There we go. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on track later on. Cheers.